That's the West they can find us. In a world of no vaginas, where we plot on outsiders who identify us. So they detain us and fight us. Freedom is priceless, while our defenses and vices. For an extra $5 grand, I bet we can fight this. It's like that, that's how it shouldn't be. Watching this beat on the doctors about to put it in. See you when I get out. Trying to tap my bitches, see you when I get out. Pour my TV, see you when I get out. Didn't come and visit me, see you when I get out. You gotta understand, see you when I get out. Call the cops where I am, see you when I get out. Got me locked into the can, see you when I get out. Got balls in my fucking hand, see you when I get out. Maximum security, the minimum security, make a month and a half feel like an eternity. You say you won't go back, but that there's perjury. Cause when you get out, you ain't thinking so thoroughly. You might commit a burglary, or purposely send someone to emergency. You might hustle pussy and sip burgundy. My boy got pinched for 2 pounds and 30 E's. 2 hookers with 30 knees. Set up by some dirty Z's. Off with some dirty crack and dirty craze. Yesterday I got a custody to take to my shit. Told him I got booked for crack and swallowed a bit. He put his hands in my shit with no question. 4 shits later I said maybe the next one. That's how I have fun when I'm up in the detention. The rats are put me here and that's when I get back. What's up on the phone? See you when I get out. Just wait till I get home. See you when I get out. I'm gonna get you all alone. See you when I get out. Still on phone. See you when I get out. The lady called the cops. See you when I get out. Got me locked up in this box. See you when I get out. Someone's gonna get some knocks. See you when I get out. With my cell door unlocked. See you when I get out. I like jail, and I look good in an orange jumper. Fight after breakfast, then before supper. Another sentence just makes me more tougher. Then I'm back on the shore, brother. This ain't fist fighting, whore fucker. Cracking your ribs and bringing grief to your mother. Remember you refused when I collected your number? Meet the floor, sucker. Tell your bitch to put some dough in my commissary. My canteen's empty and she's been in love since Chuggo popped a cherry. You think the box is scary? I'm watching cowboy movies with Sean and Jerry. BET with Jamal and Machete. When I get out, I hope all you motherfuckers are ready. Institutionalized, not much you can say to me. And when they release me from A&D, there better be bitches at the gates. To all you girls that show me love, see you when I get out. Can't wait to be with Chugs, see you when I get out. Press your tits against the glass, see you when I get out. Turn around and show your ass, see you when I get out. Talk dirty and lick your lips, see you when I get out. And wiggle those sexy hips, see you when I get out. Julie and Stephanie, see you when I get out. Destiny and Melanie, see you when I get out.
Think I'm psycho, Mama. You can pour me a cup. If you think I'm psycho, Mama, better let 'em lock me up.
93.5 live and direct on a Monday night, a freak night, never the weeknights. That Raw Dog Underground business. The sounds of Empire and in the building. The fellas are cooling out. New North Series continues. It's like part 5, man. We've done like 5 of these, man. You guys are winding it up, man. And we got Scandalous in the house, Adam Bomb in the house. Chaga Chiggy Chow Chow.
Chiggy, whoa.
What is Chaga Chiggy Chow Chow?
That's how empires be saying hello to each other on drunken nights.
It's like Chaga Chiggy Chow Chow.
We got Empire, the fifth letter fam. We got the Fictionary.
We got the Fictionary. We got a whole lot of slang in there. Oh, okay, okay. So we got to break down the Fictionary. What else? What else? Wow. Let's because you know what? I'm a slang aficionado myself. You know, you may know me from such favorites as Heatery, Tolerate, Pommy, Definitely. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely, I consider myself a slang aficionado, so it's one slang aficionado to another.
RC gets a chapter in the Fictionary.
Yeah, let's get some selection, some selected works from the Fictionary. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot. Like if a person makes a mistake or makes a really lame joke, we call it a wagga wagga. Like an easy pun. You know what I mean? Like an easy punch is like I'm a hot like the sun. Wagga wagga wagga. You might get one of those. Yeah. You might catch. Like the girl that you always see at the mall, and she's dressed up like she's going out to like escape on a Saturday night. And she's in the mall for 3 hours.
No bags in here.
No bags. You know what you call that girl? A beggar chop. She's like begging the chop. It's like, yo, you see the beggar chop there? That's an easy walk. You know what I mean?
You don't have to pick that one up the chapters.
Beggar chop. I like that.
Beggar chops are the easy walks. The girls are like, yo, just give it to me, baby. Yeah, but yo, check this out. But here's the slang that shows you a lot about how we relate to women. In Empire, there's mainly a core 5 members, and then Messiah is a 6th member. Right. Girls tend to like to travel through our crew. So instead of being rude about it, the first girl that sleeps with a member of our crew, we call it 2. It's cool. The second girl is a starter kit. The third girl is a dynasty. The fourth girl is a horsewoman. The girl that comes to the 5th man, like she ends up sleeping with Adam after she slept with me. Yeah. We call her unearthly. And if she makes it all the way to Zaya, we tell her to get the F out of here. Oh, my goodness. You heard me straight from the fifth by the fam, a little preview of you guys got to do that, the Fictionary. You guys got to provide that someplace online so that people can access the Fictionary, man. Beggar chop, I like that. Beggar chops, man. Look out for them, man. Coming to a hood near you and 4 stilettos. Oh, I love it. Empire's in the house, cool in the house. Hey, yo, I walk these streets. Terrified of the beast, looking at me like I might be something to eat. Prisoner of my complexion, economical classification. They got my picture in the station. What's the final destination of the civilization whose history is just a fabrication, whose politics is a dramatization? Cause they never expose the true conversations that end up making the decisions about war and religion and the quality of living. Yo, we need more dough for the people, with the power and the government knows. So they lock us in the jail and keep our morale low and keep the taxes high, hoping that we fucking die. But it never happened, not to us, cause it's in our blood to never give up. Yeah. My mission, resilient, resistant, mobilize the streets with my skills and my diction. It's a bona fide release from the ills in the prison. When you go to buy the beast and get killed for the living, this is uphill battle shit. Horse no saddle shit. Giving up this fight is like the courts letting Adolf live. My oppressor sees me as a court gesture, a dumb nigga from the poor sector. So I more or less support the death of these molesters. See, they tie the noose around the neck of ancestors. They plan to infect us. Handguns, crack, aim, respecters. They lock us in a schoolhouse and fed us fake lectures. They ring the door down when it's time for elections to fuck us with psychological erections. That's why I never, ever, ever, ever give up on my prejudice. We struggle, but we still count blessings. The excellence.
between the haves and the ain't haves that's imminent. Race, class, religions, age gaps, the genders and sizes. Whatever describes us, survives us. It's times we're still living in some dangerous times, multiplying by the minute. Probably why I'm a cynic. All the fallen stars was taught the sky's the limit, but the glass ceiling don't apologize when you hit it. Dig it. Crying ain't gonna silence your sorrow. You always gonna owe a low for every high that you borrow. The cargo become the pilot, pilot become the cargo. The hot dog at the moment, the fire hydrant tomorrow. So, brilliance be more than just ability and focus. Without resiliency, shit is hopeless. I wrote this for folks and spirits is at their brokest. The big picture's really delivered in small doses.
Introducing, ladies and gentlemen, the young man has had over 35 soul classics. Among these classics are tunes that will never die. Tunes like Funky, Rock It Raw, Set It Off. Yo, what? The rest of the Mr. G got a master plan. This is a hashtag. Get up! Get up! It's party time! Clap your hands! Mr. C!
All right, everybody, so this is the start pen of the race. These are all the girls avatars that are racing with me. Thank you, Bag and Bond. I'm gonna make a lot of pain faces and ugly faces. I'm also on Discord right now, so that's so that my team can talk to me. And I wish there was some way I could figure out how to make this muted for Twitch, because it's like giving me a delay in my earballs. I can't mute it. It's gonna make me crazy.
Yo, cut, man. Yo, what's up with them pretty young skins out there, man? What's up? I don't know, man. Yo, I could use some new exercise. Yo, Steve, man, I don't know what's going on. Yo,
Alright, so I probably won't be able to chat very much. I'm going to be racing and breathing very heavy. So, alright, 40 seconds. So straight off the gate, you have to sprint, you have to get in your highest gear, and you have to just give her, or else you're going to lose the front of the pack. And it looks like it's going to be about an hour and 10 minutes. Oh, I missed my window. So hopefully at some point this pace will let up a little bit as the racers start to get a little tired. But at least I'm sticking with my team. So the name of the game now is to just stay in the pack. and stay behind someone because I'm drafting them, and essentially they're blocking the wind for me. Alright, so this is it for like an hour. So the red line at the bottom is my heart rate, and the colored graph is my wattage. So that should help you figure out how hard I'm working. And the chart at the right is what you want to pay attention to. That's the watts per kilo. And I think in this race, you can't get higher consistently than 3.7, or else it puts you in a higher category. Now this just might be the sprint. 7.6 kilometers in is the sprint. Looks like the girls are getting an early start on the sprint though. Now when it says close the gap, that's asking me to draft, to get in there, save some energy. Because in order to draft, you have to be a certain amount close to the person in front of you. So I'm there with the yellow jersey and the blue and pink hat. Oh, here comes the sprint. When you see the green glowing on the ground, that's it. I think our teammate Lauren is our designated sprinter. So you can see the green glow coming up on the right. And my gear is jammed up right now. So, yikes, 29th. Life is life. Alright, thanks everyone for tuning in. I'm fucking dying. Just got about 45 minutes or an hour left to go. Now I have no control over the side-to-side motion of my avatar. So now it looks like the sprint is splitting the group up. What I'm trying to do is stay behind this person in front of me. I don't want to be out on my own. I don't get happy. This arch is not the end. Now I have a power up. I'll use it, but because I don't have a smart trainer, it doesn't do anything. Which I think is kind of bullshit. But, oh cool! I got a burrito boost. That's so I can fart and push away everyone around me. Good for breakaways. So when my avatar is sitting up, I'm drafting. When I'm down, I'm not drafting. When my avatar takes a sip, I'm switching my cadence. When my avatar stands up, I'm doing high watts, low cadence. Now you can see my BPM is up at 158. I think 167 or 171 is the highest I've been able to go. And that drops with age. So it looks like this is where we're separating the wheat from the chaff. I'm gonna turn up the music because I can't hear it. Whew. This is Toronto artist Isis Alam. Alright, looks like this might be burritos. Alright, this might be where I lose the rest of the pack. Alright, the person in front of me is on my team. They use their power up to try and attack the front pack. And when their power up failed or finished, I got stuck out in front. This is not at all where I want to be. Here she comes, I'm gonna try and draft her. Oh, bitch is drafting me. But hopefully, since she's my teammate, she'll return the favor. Alright, don't forget to return the favor with that draft there. I'm dying. Just talk to my team. Yeah, I ended up in front of the second pack. And it looks like I'm pulling a dino. I'm pulling a dino, I said twice. Looks like it's Dinos 1, L SAK, S-A-K. I don't mind doing some work. As long as, yeah, there we go. All right. All right. I just don't even understand how those girls in front are in the same division. I need to do some powerlifting. Looks like my teammate is sprinting. Shit. if I can stay with these guys, I won't die. So this is where I want to drop my watts per kilo on the right. And stay at a lower watts per kilo than the person in front of me. So it looks like everyone's treating the hills as a sprint, which I'm not a big fan of. And you can see on the top right corner that we're going into a 0% grade. And if you remember from math class, slope is rise over run. So everyone's trying to make use of this hill. I'm either too fast or too fucking slow. So I'm just dropping my watts per kilo, trying to get behind someone. And this is the technique that's really hard for me to figure out in the game, is how to get just the right amount of space behind someone to draft properly. So yeah, the field gets very separated as time goes on, and your body just gets tired. So there I am, getting in front again like a dummy. Alright, so I'm going to let Ing hold me for a bit, hopefully. Or Stevenson here. And what I'm trying to do is lower my wattage so I can speed up my cadence, maybe keep the same power. And here I am back out in front. The field is coming to catch up with me as soon as I slow my cadence a little. So the race is 3 laps of the park, adding up to 1 lap, and the end is one big climb up the glass bike path that doesn't really exist, but it's fun because we're in virtual land. So this person in front of us is really, that's what happened to me last race. Just all out on their own, no one to draft with. It wears you down, although all of this wears me down. So it's a third of the way done now. Shut up, legs. This looks like a little mini sprint here. So my headphones are taking my pulse for the game, and they just told me to make sure I get enough rest after, because it's very intense. How you doing in the chat? You there with me? So this per person, KTEL, you can see on the chart on the right, they're 1 second ahead of the group. And when you run out of energy, because you're all out on your own, you just end up falling back. There's no really telling if they're waiting for the pack to catch them or if they're just out of juice. When it happened to me, I was just waiting for the pack to catch up to me. Thanks for the love, Vagabond. I need to refill my water. This is not going to be good for me. Maybe I can do it on a downhill. Shit, here's a sprint. Now it takes 4 seconds for your speed to change in the game, or to register. Yet again, I'm back where I do not want to be. Maybe I can force these guys to get ahead if I'm slow. I think we got one more sprint before the climb. There we go. There we go. Those bitches aren't losing me. All right. Jim and the Holograms on the set. Give me a gimmick. Dazzle other eyes. Okay, so the dealio is there's too much of a gap between our pack and the front pack. If you look at the right-hand side of the screen, you're looking at people who are 22 seconds ahead. That's just way too hard to catch. So my tactic, shit, I should have used my burrito. I'll use this stupid thing that doesn't do anything. So this is a points race. I think they're sprinting for the arch. I'll tell you what the deal is in a second. So I'm not trying to stay in the front of the pack because the person at the front is cutting the wind for everyone. So I'm trying to stay behind someone because in the game it cuts down, it allows me to cut down on my energy output, but still stay at a decent clip. So we've got something like 11 girls in this race. It's all for points in league standing. So my tactic for most street races is just to hang on, because I can just keep going forever. So the teammates, you can see, my teammates are in the WTRL yellow jerseys. And you can also see on the right leaderboard, they say Dinos won at the end of their name. So I think we have 3 Dinos teams in this race. Okay, so I'm trying to fall behind this person, let them pull me. So the only time I don't want to get pulled is like in a sprint. Yeah, so the teammates all say Dinos at the end of their name. And so I think you can see on the map on the top right, you can see where the group is ahead of us. And it looks like there's a couple stragglers who might be falling back. And that's what happens when you fall off the end of a pack. You just don't have anyone to draft you. And you end up tired as hell. So, according to the video game, my maximum watt output for 20 minutes, which has already passed, is like 220 watts, which is actually pretty decent. A lot of girls are like 190. So as long as I stay in this pack, we'll be good. And there are cheat sheets and shit for the terrain and stuff. People study this shit. So it looks like we might catch up and pass the people ahead of us. So this person with the blue icon is getting an aerodynamic boost. And those boosts only work with a trainer, unfortunately. And even still, they can only get you so far, right? Look at this person slowing down. It's all right. Mush! Mush! So you can see on the top right map, we're at a 0% grade. You can see which path we're taking. And at the bottom of the little map, it'll tell you how the terrain will be changing. This is all flat, so you don't see the mountainous terrain. Yeah, it looks like the people up the road just lost steam, so they're in our pack now. So I'm gonna just, there we go, slow down just a little, let someone pull me.
I do it to kids because I know they ain't that ain't still from a seat. This is like this back. One if you give me back, it's most definitely for him.
Like, it's really crazy how a 4-second lead is fucking huge. I lost a race once on 1/100th of a second. That shit counts. Alright, so this is where we dig in. Just keep going. So it looks like they're using boosts to get up the hill. Because you can see we're on a hill at the bottom of the map, 2% grade. Oh, this asshole with the burrito. I won't be able to follow. There we go. So when we get to the end, there's a huge hill climb, and at the end of that, I'll show you how the super tuck works. Because I was trying to show you super tuck yesterday on the volcano, but it just never stayed a decent grade. Fuck it, I'll use the feather now. It's not going to do anything. The only thing that I've seen that works is the dump truck or the truck one. That's it. And these guys on the glowing bikes, performance-wise, the glowing bikes are the best. But you have to climb 50,000 meters in the game to get it. And I'm just barely over half that. Matthew Progress, this guy's EP was unbelievable. I can't wait for his CD to come out. Less than half an hour ago. Woo!
Talk that shit to the pamper fit. Defibrillator pump to your chest trying to undo that. But the beast done put you to rescue the nigga that the campus killed. Or maybe you the chick with the dancing hips. Looking for the old dick with the mansion bills to get infantilized until the cancer kills you in the Hanson wheel. Come on, 6 shots. Shot for 6. Fuck these pigs for the stop with risk. Give fun to the ones with a lot of risk. Give guns to the slums, get them out the riches to this place I will not commit. Peace if you never had a box to piss. Come on, fuck the state, now come up off the list. Tell the government to eat a box of dicks.
Tell the government to eat a box of dicks.
Tell the government to eat a box of dicks.
On that note, rotten pieces, Derek Chauvin, fucking murderer.
To the club we go anyway. To the club we go anyway. To the club we go. To the club we go.
So apparently there are people who are saving it up for the climb. So there are probably some people who are gonna just fly ahead for that climb at the end. I'm just gonna hang on and try to get through it, do the best I can. You know how it goes.
Advertising transportation cars and clothes. Working down from here. We about to ship. We don't need
it. So the crazy thing with the people, the pack in the front, like, you know, the people almost a minute ahead, is that when we go through a sprint, at the end of the sprint we slow down because we're winded. When they go through a sprint, they just set a new pace. They don't slow down. It's unbelievable. Shit. So I got a new piece of equipment coming for my bike. So maybe I'll be able to do a little better in these races. There we go. Come on, get in front of me, bitches. Woo! So my teammates are on Discord right now talking about the climb. And it is brutal. You'll see on the map on the top right. You'll see in the map when it comes, you'll see how crazy the grade is. I think it's like 9%. So we're just trying to stay with the pack. No, we're not trying to open the gap until the final sprint, or the next sprint and the final sprint. So I think we got one more flat sprint to go, and then the sprint to the finish. And I usually start the sprint to the finish about 250 meters before, because I don't have much gas for more than that. When you see me starting to get out of the saddle and sprint, check out the number in the top left, and you'll see the watts I'm putting out. Oh, looks like we got a sprint coming. This is the last sprint before the climb. Everybody starts kind of speeding up a bit. We got probably about 20 or 30 minutes left. All right, see the green on the right? That's it. That's the start. All right. Oh, my teammate's got the burrito. So I'm not too worried because everybody's slowing down behind me. All right, so we're in a good draft line right now.
All right, so tools. We're running tools now. Yeah.
All right, so at 30.6 kilometers, up at the top, that's when the main climb happens, at the end. That's when it starts. And it's about 7 kilometers to climb, but everyone's gonna slow down. That shit's brutal. Plus, of course, the game designers put it at the end of the race to fuck us up. So 10 more kilometers till the
artillery. Like Chris One backed up by Kenny Parker and Willie D.
Well, I gotta get better on my posture. Shoulders back. Core engaged. Everybody's sprinting up the hill.
Oh my God, when I'm rapping, it's like clocks. You know what's gonna happen. Hit the front door dressed as electricity. You get out, then I bust my next mission. So when I'm on the mic, you respect that. Listen, the only thing worse than rap about nothing, be rhyme about something over full introduction. The only thing worse than jacking a beat, be an internet nerd trying to rap about street.
Alright, because I went through the archway using a power-up, I get another power-up.
MCs front like they eat ball, but couldn't even cut green if they would mix up the Seahawk. So wrong with that, I bombed the track. Even if your other bird name was John the Bang, you couldn't rock ice. I locked mics in the U-Haul, stealing from stages and hide them from you all. As sure as RuPaul's with 2 balls, best company.
So it looks like I'm in the toughest heart rate zone. Neuromuscular, I believe it's called. Thanks again for tuning in. This is really cool. Thanks for keeping me company. So after that sprint, everybody's kind of feeling it. I'm just gonna talk to my teammates for a second. They're asking when the hill starts. All right, so looks like the hill starts at 30.6 kilometers. I'm really sorry, I can't do the math for miles. So it's 30.6 to 37.4. Got a little less than 10K to go before the climb. I'm doing fine. How are you guys doing? All right. Good job, everyone. Hang in there. We can do this. Dig in, baby. All right. Yeah, I've got a lag coming through. So we're not trying to open up gaps right now. I'm not really trying to stay in the front. We're just trying to dig in and keep pace with each other and try and keep someone in front of us so that we're not using too much energy. So right now, red shirt, red jersey, and black jersey are in front of me, and this is perfect. It'll be interesting to see what happens when we start to climb. And you can tell by the leaderboard on the right that we've got us 6 in this pack, and the next people behind us are 20 seconds behind, which is a huge gap. Huge. And it looks like the next people in front are about 25 seconds in front, which is a huge gap as well. So we're a pretty good team right now. We're a really good pack sticking together. But I imagine that's all going to change in about 0.2 kilometers. So we're coming up on it right now. I'm going to refill my water while I can.
On my mind. Oh, I got real problems just like you. Tell that bitch I don't like you. Ain't nothing to it. Real one. Ain't nothing to it.
All right.
Ain't nothing to it. Real one. Ain't nothing to it.
So I think there was a lead lead-in, so I'm not entirely sure when that climb's going to start. Anyone know what the lead-in was? Because 30.6, I believe, is like after the lead-in.
Yeah. 100 million quid, 3 million.
Be unimportant. Oh, someone got the super tuck! Yes!
You got a boss. Niggas getting jerked. That shit hurts.
Brilliant.
Personally, niggas
Yeah, I think I got it for a second too. Good job.
Just so they can pretend they on my level. That shit is irking to me. Pride always going before the fall, almost certainly.
All right, what do we got? What are you saying?
What I grow.
What I grow.
Survey says you're not even close.
Oh, here comes the climb.
From the boys over here, we measure the test for how many people successful next to you.
Is this where it starts? Yeah, I think we're coming up on it now. Oh my gosh, here we go, after party, baby. All right, this is when shit gets real, kids. Alright, this is where it starts to get neat too, because this is where this stuff doesn't exist in real life. And you can see the climb on the top left. No, top right. So at the bottom of the map you can see the terrain, and at the top you can see the grade. And this is where the climber has been saving their energy. So I'm going to use that burrito when I need to on a sprint. I got to dig in. We got 7K to go in this climb. And the cool thing is I'm at the back of this pack. So chances that someone's 17 seconds behind at 2.6 watts can catch me is pretty slim. As far as I know, when it comes to climbing, the draft doesn't really help. Because it doesn't matter if you cut the wind. You can't cut a hill. I have no idea how these guys are doing this. I don't know what the strategy is. All right, my fans are at full power now. So, we have entered futuristic New York. If you look down below, you can see through the path. If you look up, you can see futuristic New York. You made it! hope I can make it. So I think this course is going to stay brutal until we get to about the 38 kilometer mark. So dig in. See if I can get a super tuck. Gotta get to 57 kilometers an hour. No, no luck. All right. So the reason they call it a king of the mountain is because there's a segment there. So I think you'll see on the right, coming up at some point, there'll be a blinking red start line, and that's where the king of the mountain starts. When we get to the top of that, that's where the race finishes. Oh my God. So these are rolling hills for now. But it's gonna get fucking grueling in a couple minutes. And we're listening to Mega Sean right now. One of Toronto's finest. Love this classic song. Oh, the beauty is, when they get ahead, they always fall back. No, I'll be using the burrito in a bit. Now isn't the time. Gotta save up your power packs for when you need them. Looks like everybody's saving it up. So I think this is the monorail tram stop. Get whipped up. Please pull me over, Mr. Officer. Don't pull me over, Mr. Officer, please. Just to mistreat me. Police ain't sneaky. So because I'm hunched over in the game, you can see I'm still drafting. And it looks like the person behind is 3 seconds. And that's actually really not easy to make up. So I think there was someone with an orange jersey who got up ahead. I think it looks like 2 people got up ahead of us. But they've been probably saving it up for the whole race. So I'm going to just gear down a little bit. Let these guys know I'm not trying to pull them the whole way.
Don't take me to the court and die. Why your name on? Come on my way. Me I go to red fan.
So it looks like the person in front is 2.5 watts per kilogram. I'm trying to stay a little below that. Let them pull me. And they do have draft practice. I just never remember to go. It's too early.
I've got to repeat, Cornell.
clash.
But I furloughed the Calvin Klein. From a rock bottom dress. From below here.
Hey there, Ashy Case. Ashy Cass. I am a Yank almost. Oh, you were talking about my teammate. All right, so this is the King of the Mountain. This is it right here. This is do or die. This is just like a dig in and get up that hill situation. Should only be about 1 kilometer. All right, here we go. That red, that's the start line of the KOM. This burrito doesn't seem to be doing fucking anything. Well, this is the person with the orange jersey that got up ahead. Didn't seem to do them a whole lot of good. And that's why you don't want to open that gap up. And those up ahead, those are the people who are falling off of that front pack. This is my pain face. This is my ugly face right here.
Brand new sensation, hallucination, vibration. Man called down conversation.
Shut up, legs! Should have used the burrito right now. It's wild how you see how the pack really is spread out on this climb. All right, and you can see the chart filling up on the right or on the left. That's the people who won. So good for them. Good job. We're almost there, guys. Oh.
But I should have looked at this kind of traveling man. You know, they might have been. Boy, and I actually said to a job. Or you may see it, you know. Why you come to part to our place for you to put an event into a room?
All right, and you can see in the blue bar at the top, Just about half a kilometer to go.
But traveling downtown, up Sincere, down Sincere, like a man can't climb Sincere. King Dollar traveling, man, I'm playing. Said I'm a traveling man. Oh yeah, yo, I'm a traveling man. Bounder than anything. There's some travel go away, some travel go away. There's sometimes they find some jacket down there. And sometimes they feel bad and puff up me. I'm a traveling man. Oh yeah, yo, I'm a traveling man. Bounder than anything. Man can't inspect with a fool to the stop. In case you never know that the royal they go. When I principal and pop, I don't need to go. I think I'm fine, you for me to be for fire. I'm a traveling man. I think I'm a traveling man. I would have been traveling 1,000 miles. Oh yeah, I still want to travel some more. I travel till my hunger gets sore. I said I'm not a travel in a one, I'm not travel in a two. Sometimes I want travel till my soul gets the blown. It seems like I only want on my own soul. What a traveling man. Don't let me tell you what a traveling man. Oh yeah, there's a traveling time. The winter is coming on around my first time. You could come from England or West Germany. Anywhere you come from, I don't mind your nationality. You are traveling man. I'm a traveling man. Don't make us think about the traveling man. Yeah.
Shut up, Legs.
Right now, people run. Burning on us with sunshine, burning in the sun. What a traveling man. Don't make us think about the traveling man. They said him come by a man, they turn around and kill. Put him on upon the hunger head burn. When he feels tired, they love to the wrong. Sing about the traveling man. Man can't follow select tonight, you know what I mean? You come to think all. Them are fight. Dedicated to all of you, them are fast.
Thanks for staying with me.
Oh, never stop trying.
I think I'm going to spin it out a little bit, take you guys on a super talk. It's never good to just stop. So super talk is when you're going at, say, 64 kph at a grade of -5 or greater. If you're going 57, so here we go. I stop pedaling, and I tuck right down. There we go. Woo! Oh, that's who it is. Hey there, Parkdale Steve. Awesome to see you. I'm so glad you made it for the end. That's so amazing. Oh, and Joey's here. Hey! Oh, thank you guys so much for coming with me on this race. It's pretty awesome that I made it in just over an hour. Oh, and if anybody's watching on YouTube, sorry I can only get one chat out here. I'll figure out a way to integrate all the chats so I can talk to you all at the same time. I'm going to talk to my team for a second. Don't worry, Steve, I almost forgot too. All right, ladies, how you doing? Are you climbing still? Come on, you can do it. Woo! Pedal, pedal, pedal. You got this. Whoa. So yeah, we've got 6 people on the Dinos 1, 9 people on Dinos 2, and 5 people on Dinos 4. It's a huge ass team. But I guess guaranteed to get lots of points in the standings if you have a huge ass team. Yeah, that last climb, all I was trying to do was get in front of that person with the black jersey. That was it. I'm gonna have a really nice Epsom salt bath. Thank you, Vagabond, for telling me about that and reminding me. And I don't remember ever doing this to my quads before. And just so you know, I only switched to these actual cycling shoes. I've only ever been on them for maybe a month. And they're weird. I'm afraid to actually use them outside. I'll fall for sure. They have no tread on them. So I'll be like slipping on the plastic bottoms and just oops. Oh, my teammates are just finishing now. Good for them. Good job. Even if you DFL, if you can make it, you're killing it, man. This shit is not easy. Alright, Joey did abs and arms with Aragorn. You mean like Aragorn from Lord of the Rings, bro? Damn. How you know him? Just kidding. Yeah, even still though, like, I really should be doing some, what do they call it, calisthenics? I should be like lifting and squatting and shit like that, but I just do some yoga after a ride. I think this one's gonna be like a half-hour stretch out. My hamstrings are just dead. I spent the last month just biking outside, and I didn't stretch at all like an idiot. Alright. Woo! Oh, someone won the KOM.
I'm not giving it up.
Yo, who got the KOM? Who was that? Did you guys get the KOM? I thought you guys got the fastest KOM, I heard.
Never gonna give it up. Going on
Lord, you're a freaking powerhouse. Yeah, but your tootling is something else, though. Oh. Alright, well, I'm going to hang up on you guys now, but thanks a lot for keeping me company on the ride. Yeah, good job. Good job, Dinos. Alright, so there's Discord's gone. Oh, your housemate Aragorn. Oh, okay, cool. So you're living in the Shire. Just kidding. He's probably sick of that joke. Cool, I think I'm going to pedal it out just a little bit. I'm going to find wherever this raised bike path exits and then just super tuck down that shit. Grab like a half-hour yoga. God damn, that was killer. And this is great because this all counts towards my Strava. So 500 more meters up for my Tron bike. It'll be interesting to see what kind of performance changes I'll be able to feel, because when I went from the stock bike to this bike, it was wild, like just how it changes the game, like getting a power pack or getting a better laser beam or whatever. What are we listening to? Sturgav Hi-Fi Sound Clash with Josie Wales.
I want you to come in and I build part 2 style. A man call Sugar Mine and say, woman in my life. Man calling for Sugar Cane Mine. Let's go Inspector Willie. I wouldn't want to start.
Oh, cool! You're a super fan. Thank you. I've been a super fan of yours for a while, Joey. It's really cool. I didn't think anybody would be really into watching me race, so it's kind of cool that you know, I got a couple people who are into it. Oh, Fortunato's still here. What? I thought everybody would be gone. So, in any case, right now, it's Red versus Meth on Versus. So I think I am gonna wrap it up. I don't think I can get off this Skyway anytime soon. So I'm just gonna wrap this shit up and then go listen to Red vs. Meth, because Red Man is amazing. Oh, all right, thank you for staying with me, and I'll make sure you guys know when the next race is. I think the next one is a team time trial. I'm still learning how Zwift works, or how the broadcast works. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I'll be seeing you later.